Yet another session today to take you through how to develop a winning cover letter. Now, how do you develop a winning cover letter? You need to be precise. You need to state categorically the qualifications that you have, the professionalism that you have, and the zeal that you have in a brief, like let's say 2 paragraphs. So how do you start? You start by writing your date, the date of the day. You go ahead and write your details. You write your name, your phone number, your email, and whatever contact that you have. Then you move straight again, right to the director or the CEO or the human resource personnel. Now, employers in this era are looking for very sharp and very intelligent people who can come and pump very fast into jobs and perform. Now, how can you present yourself? Well, it is very easy. You can take a short paragraph to demonstrate how smart and how effective and how ready you are to serve in a position. So first and foremost, you can sell yourself via an application letter. And how do you develop a winning application letter? The content which you put inside this cover letter will tell or will prompt a human resource personnel to direct himself or herself to your CV for further information. So how do you start? You start by at the top writing the date of the day. Why? Because as an employer or as a human resource personnel, they would want to know if you are somebody who takes time to understand the time and the season. For example, you cannot apply for a job today and the date on your application letter indicates last month or last year. It should be up to date. So start by the date. After the date, write your name. Write your name, write your postal address, write your email, write your phone number. Move straight again, right to the director or the CEO or the human resource personnel. In this case, I would urge you to be very careful to see whom are you writing to. For example, if it is the human resource, does this person have a name? Is she a male or a female? It is quite very important because, for example, you will direct a message or a letter to me and addressing me as her or dear madam. You know, I will be definitely pissed off because I want to know, I want you to respect me as a person. So be careful when you are applying for positions. Try to check. Are you applying to a lady? Are you applying to a CEO? Are you applying to a human resource person? And be very keen to state exactly what is correct. Then go below it and write dear so and so. So if it is madam, if it is sir, write like that. Then write re. People sometimes write reference. I think the best way to put it is to write re because you are referencing yourself to that particular something. Let's say application for communication specialist, for example, or application for youth development officer, or application for business development officer. Full stop. Underline in bold. Then come to the body of the letter and say I, because it is you applying for this job. So say I kindly submit my application, or I wish to kindly submit my application, or I sincerely submit my application. Be humble. The language of the letter really calls for the catch between you and the human resource personnel, or be it the person who is looking through your application. So once you start like that, it is very kind. And even if somebody was tired the other day, was annoyed by the husband or the wife, they sincerely just turn and want to expect more to read from your application letter. So write the first paragraph. In the first paragraph, introduce yourself. Introduce why you're applying for this position. Like, for example, say, I sincerely or I kindly submit my application for the particular position. If it is development officer, if it is communication officer, for communication officer in your organization as advertised in the present advertisement. Full stop. Then come to the next paragraph. Say, whatever kind of experience do you have? Say, I'm looking forward to work with you as communication officer owing to my experience, my education, and my previous work experience in this kind of organization. So you name this kind of organization. It may take like 4 or 5 lines of your application, and that can make a paragraph. Then lastly, go to the final stage where now you appreciate this team. As you summarize, as you put your conclusion, appreciate the person who is hiring you for taking time to go through your application, and indicate that you are willing to see them and or even meet them to discuss the opportunity further. And as you wind up, please say thank you and say that your CV or whatever testimonials are attached on the email, and sign off, write your name and write your contacts after saying thank you. Now, sometimes you are asked to state the salary range that you wish to have. After writing the letter and after signing, below that you can write, as requested, my expected salary is blah 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 Kenya shillings. State whether it is net salary or gross salary. Some people confuse net salary and gross salary. Gross salary is your general salary without the deduction. So to be careful enough, if you are expecting to get a minimum salary of 100,000, say that you expect to have a net of 100,000. So in their own calculation, they are able to know whatever gross salary that you're able to get. But if you know the calculations, maybe you're using the 30% tax deduction, yeah, you can say you're expecting a gross salary of around 150,000, which will net to around 105,000 Kenya shillings. If it is in dollars, also make sure that you state the amount in dollars. Now, when you are using an email application, you need to take the same application letter and copy it and paste it on the body of the email. Why? Because the email is the first interaction between you and the human resource personnel. So when they click on your email, they simply land on the body of the application letter, and that saves them another aspect of reading your application letter, and will just drive them straight to the CV. Now, depending on how you put your application letter, it can draw the attraction of the human resource personnel to your CV, or it can directly throw your CV to the trash bin. So be careful on the kind of application letter that you develop. And for more training and for more mentorship about this, please contact us via our emails here, via our contacts, and we'll be very ready to speak to you and to help